How are you doing? How do you feel being back in America and in the tea room, a place you love and made into such a special place?
Well, mixed emotions really. You know, I was a bit sad coming back in here, although I was thrilled that my staff had cleaned it all up for me. They've been wonderful. Cindy Hinkle in particular and Donna Kagan from the Villages. I don't know that I would have coped with any of this if I hadn't had that sort of fantastic support.
Have you had a lot of people from the villages contacting you?
Oh yes, and cards and letters and people running up to me saying they cannot believe this has happened and how angry they feel and everything. So the support has been absolutely amazing. I just wouldn't have made it. I can tell you now. I'm not made of the strong stuff, or at least I didn't think I was, to handle this. But you know, the ladies of the Villages, you know, there's a few others too, have been fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
What are your feelings about America, Trish? You've been through a lot. You've been here 10 years. You were given 2 weeks to get out, but you still seem to have such an affection for this country.
I love America. As I told you earlier, when I was a child, in children's homes and beaten and starved and all that, I would lie in bed dreaming of living in America, and that's the absolute truth. That's a true story. So I couldn't believe it when I arrived here. I thought, wow, you know, it's taken us years, but we've done it. And so obviously it was disappointing and hurtful. However, saying that, we have a faith in God, and so we believe that He orders our steps and that He'll look after us, and that really is the most important thing to us, is our faith. So it's helped us survive what would have otherwise been a very severe crisis. And in terms of feeling bitter or anything, no, there is no bitterness, because you know, we're taught not to be bitter, and it doesn't do us any good as people if that's how we feel. And we love America. We love its people. You know, yes, I've read some fairly negative stuff too, and that has been hurtful. But I think that is just people but the people who knew us well, they just said ignore it all.
Yeah. And your support has been overwhelming.
The support is there, and if we could have become American citizens, we would have done. But the only way we could have done it was for John to divorce me, for him to marry an American, and likewise me, and that would be stupid. That would be silly.
Some people said you should have been prepared for this, and yet you said you were here 10 years. You had 2 weeks' notice.
Yeah, you see, again, people don't, when they don't know, they just jump to conclusions and make their own ideas up, and that's really not fair. You know, you're very blessed to be living in America, and if you're a visitor here, you don't know all the rules. You don't know what's going to happen. It's very unpredictable, and 4 times they rubber stamped it without any problem. We'd pay $2,500 and get the visa, and this time it didn't happen, and they gave us 2 weeks.
What are any final message you want to leave to villagers who just love this tea room and everything you do? Before you do that, Tricia, I'm going to take a little walk around, and all this stuff is for sale. Is that correct?
That's correct. It's all half price, and there's more coming in. Over the weeks, I have a garage full of stuff that...
And I heard you had some meat in your car. When you had to leave here in such a hurry, you left ground beef in the car?
That's right. It smelt like a dead body.
And 5 weeks later?
5 weeks later.
When you
in fact, we still got the windows open now. And some people, we had to explain to some people it wasn't BO, that it wasn't us. So,
anyways, Tricia, your final message to the people of the Villages?
I just want to say a big thank you to all my customers, and for the wonderful show of support that they have given us and are still giving us. And if they'd like to come and sit and give us a hug and come and see if there's anything they would like, you know, obviously we're living off fresh air, so it would be a tremendous blessing to us.
What hours will you be open?
Well, we're going to try opening just for between
11 and 2?
11 and 3.
Okay.
On Thursday, Friday and Saturday. And we're going to do that every week and see how that goes.
And again, you're not serving tea, but this will be to sell the things.
This is to sell all the stuff we have, and really we can't take it with us, and we need to live as well. So come on down and see us.
Tricia, we had a tremendous response to the story at Villages-News.com, and I just want to wish you and John the best.
That's really lovely, and God bless America.